A traveler from Israel hiking in Argentina was rescued after he was stuck on a glacier for 24 hours. 23-year-old Eitan Shaked was on a solitary hike of the Ojo del Albino glacier. He said he plummeted over 30 feet, fracturing a number of bones. When they found me, I was on the verge of death from hypothermia, he tells us today. Eitan is currently recovering at a hospital in Haifa and joins us now live. Eitan, let's start from the beginning. What happened?
So, I've been traveling South America for a long time, and in my last trip, actually in Ushuaia, which was one of my biggest dreams. It was a dream of mine to be in this city, in the southeast place in the world. I went to a track hiking on one of the places around, and unfortunately, on my way back from one of the lagoons, I fell from a really steep place, like a mountain. I was fall for around, I would say 3 to 4 seconds, I would say from 10 to 15 meters. And when I fell down, so I was during my fall, I was thinking, damn it, this is the end. And when I fall, I was fully consciousness, but I was very, very bleeding. All my face was bleeding, you can see in the photos and videos I sent, and I posted. And my body was very, very hurt. Eventually, I broke my pelvis and I shattered my elbow. But I realized I'm still alive and consciousness, and just having a lot of bruises all over my body. And so I was stuck in the middle of a mountain. I couldn't move, but I was staying there for 24 hours. I was waiting for other hikers to go by. I was very far away from the road, but I yelled to people help, help. And luckily, eventually, in the following day, someone found me. They saw me, and they called rescuers. They come eventually 24 hours after I dropped.
What was going on in your mind as you were lying there waiting for help?
And during all this time, I was thinking of, I have to keep to be strong in my mind. I had was very, very difficult. No service. I couldn't call anyone. I know what's going on. My body was very, very hurt, and I thought it might be the end. And I had cancer a few years ago. And I was thinking, damn it, I have beaten cancer, but I'm going to die from this. It's so stupid. And I was just trying to be hard. I hope that within a few days, someone will notice that something happened to me and I'm not connected to anywhere. So during this time, I was taking some videos, sending some messages to my beloved people, telling them that I really love them and I miss them. And I'm sorry, and I hope I could see them again. And I was telling them what's going on with me. And it was very, very hard. It's very, very cold. It's the southest city in the world. So there is a lot of big winds. I was on a mountain, very, very cold. There was water that was got all my body wet with cold water, and I was very shaking from the cold. Another thing I forgot to say, so when I fell, there was an open area in front of me. I understood if I might do a wrong step, I could easily go down and die. So I had to scroll with all my efforts to the upper part, which there was a kind of it was stones covering the area. So I knew I couldn't stay over there and I won't drop or anything. So with my whole body broken, I couldn't barely step. I was crawling on the stone. I was just thinking, how can I survive here?
So how did you survive there for more than 24 hours until they came?
I knew there was a stream of water next to me, and I had just a pack of cookies. I told myself, all right, I'm going to eat 2 cookies every day until it will be found. And actually, before I was rescued, I thought to myself, I probably have here I can survive for more than 2 days, I guess. But when I rescued, so first of all, I have been rescued by like really, really amazing people. They were like angels. They were very, very professional Argentinians. Um, they were very warm, professional. They helped me. They were carrying me for about 10 minutes, and I'm very big. I'm 1 meter 92 centimeters, and they were very, very strong and brave. Took me to the helicopter, and I'm so owed to them my life, which they like. I have no words to describe how much I'm thankful for them. But eventually, when I got to the hospital, so as I said, I thought I have like another 2 days, and they told me, "Listen, you might have another 12 hours. You were dying from hypothermia." And the doctors in Ushuaia are very, very professional, saved my life, and like they immediately got me into surgery to like save my pelvis and like put a cast into my head, and now I'm recovering. I'm already here in Israel. It took some time, but I'm here in Israel with my family.
Eitan, after this near-death experience, will you travel and hike alone again?
This is a really interesting question. So I'm not quite sure right now, but I guess it's actually my suggestion to anyone. Like even if you think you're just going to a simple trek, let someone know. Listen, I will be back I have to be back. Like, I'm going for 1 day. Like tell your parents, your mom, your friends, the hostel manager. Like tell them, hi, I need to be here back at night. If I'm not updating you, so something happened. Even if it's the simplest tracking. So first of all, this will change, and there is also I'll try never go alone anymore. But actually, when I was there, so I was thinking like, Terry, like you don't like trekking so much anymore like you used to. Like, why did you did it? So I really don't know right now. Like, life is dynamic, and I am a very responsible and like I'm taking cautions. Like, I'm thinking about them. But I guess I'll think about them more. But sometimes, no matter what, like no matter how much you save your stuff or thing like this, you might be still lose something, or someone can steal something. Like there's things that you just can't control, unfortunately. And I think this accident, I was saying that might like I was like talking a lot with the God. I didn't have anyone else to talk to. So I was thinking that I might, like, this accident might happen to me because God is preventing me from more bad things that could happen if I would continue my trip. Like I might die at somewhere else, or maybe lose I don't know, a leg or hand. So I think like this God is saving me from like worse thing, like something worse could happen. And anyway, I told God that like from this day on, if I'll be saved, I would say there's a prayer in Hebrew called Modani, which is like I'm grateful for. So like I'm grateful for. I'm saying it like every morning, and I said also I'll try to put more tefillin, but yeah, this is the things I took from this accident. For now, there's a lot of things, but just like for your question.
What's the first thing you want to do after you recover? Have you thought about that?
So I still need to think about it. I'm really looking forward to come back to work. I'm doing private tutoring, teaching math, physics, things like this. I really like numbers. I'm really looking forward to meet up with my friends, family I haven't seen for more than half a year. But probably I'll start learning in the university. But I'm really looking forward to come back traveling, not just trekking, but like traveling like around the world. And I'm really looking forward to come back to Argentina. Like Argentina, as I said, was a dream of mine for many years. I really wanted to come to Antarctica to see more places over there. And I'm really looking forward to meet up with my rescuers, say thankful for them, and to the doctors who saved me. Like I'm so grateful. They're so angels. I'm really looking forward to celebrate with them, to like make a toast with them, making some barbecue with them. So I will definitely come back to Argentina. I don't know when. Hopefully within 1 year, 2 years. This is like the plans, like I guess.
Eitan Shaked, thank you very much. What can we wish you? Feel well, first of all.